Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do a reading for you, and it's going to be for the second part of March, or the second half of March, which is kind of like just coming out right on time for that. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for coming back. If you're coming back, please like and share and subscribe. It helps, and I appreciate the support. Also, if you want a private reading, I can be contacted throughout the description box below. You should find an email. Just email me. Okay, so getting into your reading, because we're opening up to some positive energies, your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels. Deep breath. Okay. Messages for Taurus. General messages, so you can take these how they resonate. And because sometimes it's talking about your energy, sometimes it's talking about the energy you're dealing with, so you do have to be, you gotta use discernment. Okay, well that's nice. That's nice. I love this. I don't know if they meant for it to look like plaid, but oh, there's something about, I know that's random, but something like British, something British. It looks like plaid or something here. Follow your own rhythm. I'm just going to be intuitive today, giving you whatever pops into this mind. So be prepared. Number 5 is about change. It's about, sometimes it's, a conflict. Sometimes it's one of those situations where nobody's getting along and something has to kind of change. So change, sometimes conflict, like I said. I think it's just number 5 here, representing maybe the Hierophant energy, because you are Taurus. Follow your own rhythm, just by probably everything that you do, whether it be following your own rhythm through work, or what kind of work, or knowing when you need to take time out to rest. That is actually a big message. I think that's probably your main message. In fact, I think I'll put this on the thumbnail, because I think it's the main message for you. So restore and replenish. I kind of would like to know about a time frame that, I've got the timing deck. I've never really known how to use it, other than, I could do, piles or something like that. But I'm going to do a time frame that, for this restore and replenish. It doesn't have to be, it can be just whatever. Give me a time frame. Give me a time frame. 8 years. Wow. What does 8 years mean to you? Is it some kind of special date? Is it how old your child or a pet is? I have not much longer on the bottom of the deck too. Not much longer. I don't know what the 8 years is. It's maybe anniversary for something. So the time to come in and restore and replenish is here. I'm gonna pull, and sorry I hit that thing with my head. I hope I don't do that again. That was Sacred Rebels Oracle. This is Real Talk, from Etsy. Real Talk, yeah. Ooh, show me the money, Shmoney. Show me the money. Affirm your status as a money magnet and align your thoughts accordingly. Money is a simple energy, and therefore you always have the opportunity to match that vibration. Know that you are deserving of all material success. Well, that's not a big sign coming in. One more. Beauty. Nice. How beautiful. Which is something Taurus does appreciate very much so, out of all the signs, and especially with Venus. So beauty. The beauty that you recognize in the world is simply a reflection of your own. take time out to appreciate all the beauty inside and out of your life. This is a way of instantly shifting your perspective to one of gratitude, and not just your perspective, but your vibration. I think that's really important to know that that's what you're elevating your vibration. So know that you're appreciated. Know that you, our spirit is definitely pointing out your beauty. Okay. So let's get messages for Taurus. I'm gonna do a spread like I did for Aquarius. We're just gonna get the main energy here, and then the energies around. This card right here at the bottom will be the card the energy that keeps you grounded. So what is the main issue for Taurus? What is the main issue for Taurus? It might have to do with the Empress energy. I'm thinking the issue's kind of like this. There's possibly what feels like needing rest and renewal to get past a creative block of some sort. This can be about also healing inner child and mother issues or relationships. It can be about you being in between a cornucopia, you know, if we're going to say it might have something to do with money, since the Empress is usually associated with a cornucopia. If it's off balance, there may be something that recovery, rehab, paying attention to how you take care of yourself. What keeps this energy grounded? That's interesting. What keeps you grounded is staying on the path that might even be picking up speed. This came in one of your readings before recently about maybe wanting to travel. I think the message came up of wanting to travel. The Chariot definitely could indicate that. It can indicate a Cancer energy. It's things picking up speed. You may have just signs that something is going fast forward, picking up speed. This could be regarding a license. This can be regarding a vehicle or something like that. But what I like about the Chariot is knowing that no matter what the path is or what it feels like, even if it doesn't feel like creatively you're breaking through, you are. You actually are. And it's picking up speed. So what energy is from the past? It might still be here. It might not. It just kind of, I think it's going to depend on you. Or what it is, actually. So for Taurus, change. It's still going on. And I feel like the way that it came out is to say, this is the change that they're talking about, is this Chariot, things about to pick up speed. That's the change that they're talking about. The Two of Discs is, it's change, but it's also indicating the energy of really making some important decisions and choices. Having to balance is a thing, especially with finances, balancing finances, balancing the checkbook. That could be a thing. It is handling a lot. It's handling a lot and being able to go with the ups and downs. It's a juggle. That's what I would say with the Two of Discs, is that something feels like it's quite a juggle to do. It feels like a dance, like balancing, like a dance. I don't know, something like that. What's the crowning energy? Judgment. Judgment, and it might be a challenging energy. It may have something to do with money too, maybe. The energy that's really influencing your situation right now is one of grace and forgiveness. Possibly second chances. It's also one of becoming enlightened, maybe of how how something's going to pick up. This can be about big announcements too. Like they always picture, you know, the trumpet, or so you notice that there's always like this sound or this vibration that's coming off this Judgment card, making you aware of something. Enlightenment. Your own enlightenment, to follow your own path, like maybe something like that. What energy is Taurus headed towards, or what can they alchemize with, basically? The Ace of Swords. Dang. It's a really good idea, and it's something that ties to, I'm going to say both, money and beauty. It's an idea, and if you're needing like confirmation that you have a good idea coming, some kind of creative thing that's going to bring the Shmoney. Yes, that's it. That would be the winning idea. That would be the information you need. It would be winning, or the victory. It could represent like the victory for you. Well, you want that one? I guess we'll get some clarifying cards. I've got Vice Versa Tarot. We'll use it. So So Vice Versa Tarot, we don't really do reversals because they have two sides if you've never seen it. So actually, I'm going to start with this change in the past, and tell me what that's about, more about what this change in the past was about. It was about, looks like something got struck again, does it not? This is definitely not a tower overted. This is like after something has already happened. But it's like, does lightning strike twice? You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm even getting that. Like, because Vice Versa Tarot is different. It's not, usually I would get, hey, let's rebuild. But you see, with their version of it, I don't know about that. I know that something's going to change. And it's probably, well, we're going to not get ahead of ourselves. So let me just keep going. Scorpio. All right, so that has to do with the change and change and transformation. Those two words go together with this Tower card, the way that it is. Tell me about the Empress energy here, or this main energy. Waiting on news. Waiting on news. With this deck, it's like it's not the best news. If you have two horses with wings, you see that? So you have two Pegasus. That's interesting. So this might not be bad news necessarily, but it's news that you kind of need to move forward, right? It might be the news or the communication. So there's something off with communication. Strange how you have these two Pegasus. So it's either not great communication or just being enlightened that the communication, something's up with the communication. All right. Judgment. And the Star. Okay, so this is like this side of the Star. It's a good energy. It's enlightenment to what you really want, or to what it makes you really happy with the Star card. It could be about forgiveness and an Aquarius too, or just of Sagittarius perhaps also. So the main energy that's influencing your situation is something that you've put into action because it was a hope, or such a strong wish that's from something really powerful, something that you've wanted for a long time. It's also representing hope renewed. Yeah, okay. There's a message about really wanting to change up things because of feeling like you're not appreciated as much as you should be. And this is people, like this card is showing appreciation, but it's showing appreciation after a battle too. So it's like not the easiest way to have to gain, like having to do a whole lot to get this, to get recognized for it. But you do conquer something, and you do, you know, beat something. Okay, so let me look towards this idea. Tell me more about the idea. Okay, it just needs focus, intent, focusing on the positive, not the negative. You may be bringing things to you if you're focusing more on the negative, because it's getting you in a certain vibration, so it might be attracting that vibration to you. So keeping that vibration aligned with your highest good of all. The Two of Wands, planning, preparing. Tell me more about Shmoney. Whoa. All right. Well, that's good. So you can see something really clearly. This is good. Your idea of whatever this is talking about, being a money magnet, is not like, you understand, it's not like you're not thinking unreasonable or anything outlandish. You know you can do what you need to do. You're the emperor here. Well, you're the emperor here, so it's like you can see clearly. You're leading the way. And you also see that you've done and you've carried the things that you can with this set of priorities. So what's happening is you're ruling, you're authoring your own life and being very like large and in charge. You're carrying a whole lot though, and that's coming to a completion so that you will get home. You'll be able to put these priorities down and not carry so much for others. So seeing clearly, definitely in this leader position, this leader role, making strategies, but also something is going to be lifted off of your plate. And it will be about maybe somebody showing you some Shmoney, more money for something. All right. And so that's really what I've got for that part. Let's pull some more oracle cards. I've got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of that deck. So Knight of Wands would be something's about to pick up. Stay grounded. Even if you're like traveling, stay as grounded as possible. Okay, I have Angel of Inspiration. Oh, so that might be what it is with this Empress energy. You may have some kind of creative block. So they're saying to call on them, call on your spirit team, call on your angels. They will help you with some kind of inspiration for what you're doing. There's the letter B. There's 18. Looks like a dollar sign. I don't know. It's just a few different things. Hot air balloons. Hot air balloons. Okay. And what else do I have? I have 22, Angel of New Beginnings is here. It's whatever this idea is about. This might be really laying down the plans for that too. And then 36, all that you've been through and the wisdom that you now have because of all that you've been through too. So that's coming out. And then I'm going to pull a Kryon card for you all. And I will look it up in the book. It says he's a channel, so I want to tell you like what he says about these cards. So Kryon, you carry light. We got one more. And never alone. Never alone. You carry light, never alone. On the bottom is right place, right time. Just imagine if you already knew ahead of time that you can plan on being at the right place at the right time. And that's what that message, that channel message is. I know that for sure. But we'll go to the book for Never Alone and You Carry Light. So Never Alone. It says, we are with you in the hardest times you've had, through the tears, through the sorrow, and yes, when celebrating those moments, you choose to toast in victory. We know who you are and you're never alone. It says, so go ahead and climb into a closet and pretend to be alone. Yeah, it's an affirmation from everything around you, reminding you there's an entourage of entities and energies who actually know your name and who you are. The sweetness of knowing that there is a plan for us and that you have help if you want it is there, right? Yeah. The help is always here for you. We don't have to work for it or climb the stairs for it or go anywhere to get it. It comes with being a human and living on the planet. It's our spiritual lineage and it's absolute. Yeah. They always have a hand outstretched and are asking us to take it. Yeah, each time you get this card, reach out your hand and feel the love of God responding. It's profound, isn't it? You carry light. You carry light. In this newly provided energy, you're carrying so much light that your presence in the room won't allow darkness, period. So this is a channeled message, obviously, from Lee Carroll, Kryon. It says, light is active and dark is passive. Darkness is defined by the absence of light. So if you really do carry light, darkness, by definition, can't be around at all. Indeed, you push it away. And this is the metaphor that has been taught for over 30 years. It's a premise that says simply by walking around with the light, darkness will recede from you. It says you carry this light. And if you doubt it, then that's why this card came out. It says you may be a healer. Healers have difficulty healing themselves. Psychic readers sometimes can't read for themselves. And humans in general can't really see their own light. So let this card affirm it. We see you and we see you carry your light. Let your light shine. And notice the reaction that you get from others. Sending you light and love. That's what I've got. If you want a private reading, reach out to me. The email address is in the description box below. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.